guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a little sit down video, and it's in a different place than where we normally would have sit down videos. Actually, no, I think actually every time I've had a sit down video it's in a different place, but I kind of like this space now. I don't know, you tell me what y'all think about my work area. It's nice, right? Look at this, it's pretty cool. I think I've detailed it before in another video, I don't remember, but anyway, girl, let's get into it, okay? This video is really gonna be about just being nice. And it all came about because a couple of days ago, or last week, I experienced something at work, in my workplace, that was just so crazy. It was just bonkers, right? And it wasn't like I wasn't exposed to such a type of environment, but it was just crazy that it was happening in the workplace. And where we work is supposed to be a place that promotes like a really good work environment, and the overall point of what we do in this line of work is to provide a safe space for youth who are homeless. So for some reason, I find that in our community, in the LGBT community, we're so mean to one another. And it's like, there's like shade, because of course, you know, sometimes people are shady. I can tell you, I am like, I don't say the queen of shade, because I would say, honey, that is Miss Leaks. But at the same time, you know, there's fun shade where it's like, girl, bye, like, you're lying right now. But then there's like nasty, vile, just plain old mean, and for no reason. It's like, girl, have a freaking seat, have several seats. So I don't know, I know for me that week sort of helped me reflect a little bit about how I interact with people, especially people who I don't know, because I will be the first one to tell you that I am not someone who right away is really open to someone who I don't know. So what I mean by that is, if I'm in a space where there's a bunch of people who I don't know, yeah, I'm sociable, hi, hello, whatnot, but I'm very reserved. I'm like, I can sniff you off a mile away, and that's not going to change. But I think that I can go a little further in being a little bit more pleasant and a little bit more welcoming to people who I may not necessarily know. And this is just in general. This doesn't apply just to gay people, but I feel like gay people in general have this sort of hostility to one another. And I know from experience that I've been in that place where I've been, I don't want to say the word bullied, but I've definitely been mocked before for being gay. I've definitely experienced being made fun of because I was gay. And so now here we are as gay people in 2017, where we've come such a long way, and we're still fighting like cats and dogs. I mean, really? It's so crazy to me. And so in this new work that I'm doing, I really am trying to just really foster a really safe space for gay men. And that's gonna take time. And it's gonna also take some time for me to also sort of really immerse myself in that belief. But that's neither here nor there. So let me tell you what happened at work the other day, okay? I don't even know where to begin. This was just like a whole day-long thing. So basically, there was, I'm gonna make up names because some of the people who I interact with at work do watch my channel. So I am going to say that a person by the name of Georgia, okay, was the subject, and it seems like has been the subject in the past of, I don't even know what to call it. Like, is it an attack? Like, is it I could say, yeah, I would say like verbal attacks. I haven't been present for those in the past, but I was told that this wasn't the first time that a situation like this erupted. So the assailant And I say that word because I swear that's what it felt. It felt like an assault. It felt like an assault on someone who couldn't really defend themselves, and it was just really hard to watch. At one point I did say something about it, but the assailant, I would say their name is going to be Christina. So Christina, I felt like all day was a bit amped, just a tad bit, just a little bit of things. You know, I remember early in the day, you know, crap, what the hell did I say the person's name was gonna be? It's Christina, Georgia. So Georgia had said something, and I don't even know what Georgia said, but Georgia said something, and we were having a meeting, and I'm sitting close to Christina, and I'm seeing Christina like cackling on the side, okay, and Christina is like, or I don't want to say Christina initiated this act, but I see other people who are on the round table, you know, sort of making eye contact and locking eyes with Christina and cackling. And I'm pretty sure I didn't bring that up because I don't want to get too crazy, but I'm pretty sure that I saw text messages of Christina and someone else who was sitting near me going back and forth about something. Now, I don't know what was being said in the text messages, but you know, sometimes, let me tell you something, with iPhones, this is why I love them. When you are text messaging someone, if you don't have a photo of the person, it has the initials of the name of the person who you're texting, and those initials match exactly Christina's initials. So I was like, y'all are so so over it, right? Like, it's just like, girl, why, like, what is the problem? So then later in the day is when the shit hit the fan, and you know, it was sort of put out there, like, what is going on? Like, what is the, obviously there's something going on. And Christina, I mean, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, she didn't lose her cool. No, I take that back. Christina lost her cool on a whole different level. I mean, it was very intense. And Georgia, after, really right now, the crazy thing is I live really high up off of the ground, and that sounded like it was right on my level. Anyway, so Georgia, excuse me, y'all. I'll do it in a few. So Georgia sort of defends themselves after some time, but for me, and this is just for me it wasn't like a strong comeback, but even then, like, it was just like bang, 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 and I'm just like, oh my god, like, this person is just getting slaughtered out here, and like, people really aren't saying anything. So eventually it got to the point where it was addressed, and then the craziest thing of it all was that the assailant is acting like they have no idea, they do not understand nothing whatsoever as to why, you know, people perceived that they were being very aggressive and very unprofessional. Oh my god, what? How? How was I being rude? What did I do to disrespect you? And it's just like, really? Like, really? It's just, if it were me, I can tell you right now, I would not have a job. And I know violence is not the answer, but sometimes it is. Like, and I will be the first one to admit, it does not happen often at all. But when I'm met with that blatant disrespect, it's sometimes very hard for me to just look at the person and say, you're crazy, and walk away. Now, sometimes, you know, you engage in that little tit for tat, like, no, you know, like, whatever. And it's because the person's not being blatantly disrespectful. But this was beyond, this was like fighting words, like, I'm not even gonna wait to catch you outside. We gonna do it right now. We gonna do this right now. We not leaving this room until we square up. It was very intense. And the crazy thing is that we're supposed to be promoting a safe space and a safe environment, and we can't even get it together. And this was just an example for me of how in our own communities we tear each other down. You know what I'm saying? And it's time that we really stop that. We really need to start helping each other out. We really need to start loving each other. There are so many people out there who don't have love from their own families, and a lot of the times that's how people who are hurt, you know, defend themselves in a way. But the only way to bring those walls down, honestly, is to treat each other with respect and with love. And that's it. It really doesn't take that much. And I'm learning myself how to be more friendly, more approachable. And I know a lot of times I'm able to control what comes out of my mouth. I'm not able to control my face. If I'm thinking something, it's crazy. Today someone told me, like, what are you thinking about? And I'm like, how the hell do you know that I'm thinking about something? And they're like, I can see it in your face. In my mind, I think, you know, I think, I read, I do so many different things, and I don't think that it's registering in my face, but it does. And so I'm trying to control that a little more and be a little bit more pleasant, smile a little bit more, you know, just make gestures that are welcoming. You know, so probably people think I'm crazy because I literally do walk around like lately, and I've been like, and I won't say anything. It's just like, hi, like, good to see you. How are you? But anyway, the point of this video is let's just be nicer to our own kind. And this could really apply to any type of group or community. But for me and my own personal experience, like, we just need to be nicer. Like, even just an example, I don't even know if this came up in a video or if I did. So I remember I went to a bar like 2 months ago, and I had the worst, like, not the worst, but I really did not have a good experience. I was there by myself, and I was trying to be, like, you know, friendly and approachable and talking to people. Like, I wasn't even trying to kick a tomboy, but he was like, you know, it just went left so quickly. And it just is a constant reminder of we need to really be a united front. We really need to be loving to one another so that others can really treat us with that same respect that we want. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and this is just, it is what it is. Like, if I see Tweety and I don't know, whoever, let's make up a name. Like, why am I so bad with these damn names and these analogies? I don't even know. Let's say Tweety and Greg, okay? Tweety and Greg are constantly fighting and crazy. I'm gonna look at you like you're crazy. Like, okay, I ain't messing with them. Like, they crazy as hell. But if we portray something different, right, then maybe we will be perceived differently. And that's why I say we need to start within ourselves and within our communities being more nice and supportive to one another. Anyway, with that being said, no more dramatic lecturing. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you have any comments, any questions, anything, please write them down below, okay? Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and last but not least, the notification bell. Thank you.